Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. The Falcons will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Houston's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard runners.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Cougar! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Bowling Green, 0.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Bowling Green's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
The Falcons are rolling down the field. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Harris.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He's in open space downfield. Right down the boulevard. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Houston. Hello. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David, he shows you speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the ground, it's Jackson. Turning it on!
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the 1st and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi setting up the screen. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Quick step and go. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Falcons are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Falcons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the stick.
Touchdown, Falcons! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Fakes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And they regain the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this. It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Ridley. Racing down the left side. The 20. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BG.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Off the play fake. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, he makes the catch. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quick completion on the out, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. That's caught. It's Ridley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick strike complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it behind the line. It's McMillan. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Quigley. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Falcons didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Bowling Green! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
That makes the score Bowling Green 28, Houston 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Snags it quickly on the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
He'll be tackled at the 39 after a pickup of 5.
And that's a first
Houston getting set, looking at first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's a heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Houston will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clay. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. seat. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. There he goes. Inside. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanford.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
1st down.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boyd. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Cougars, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good.
Oh, he's got some space. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Great job by the offense there, getting the 1st down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Falcons have their offense in high gear. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Falcons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught close to the marker. Hits Johnson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Falcons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, BG! A great catch and run for 6. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Wants to go on top. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in on the right. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Bowling Green.
So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.